Hey, how you doing? Today is the 23rd. Uh, listen, I'm getting married in less than a month. And so obviously I'm doing my best as a man to realize what marriage is, and to what my responsibilities, my own personal beliefs, and then what my responsibilities as a man is. So then on top of that, my responsibilities with learning that is I'm doing my best to learn my woman, learn my completion, if that's what it's supposed to be. I'm doing my best to learn that so I can be completed by the situation. So I search, I realize, I read stuff. That's why the Negro marriage and all that type stuff is the things I'm talking about. It just happens to be related to Willie Lynch. You understand me? But my true desire is to figure out how to make sure I get married and never not be married. But anyway, I see some information today, and I just want to read a little post. It's by a person, you understand me? And this is their words, and I'm going to quote it from them, and I'm going to read their part, and then I'm going to just give my little narrative about what it means, because I think, like I said, it's related to what I'm going through personally, and it's also related to the Negro marriage form and the breaking of a black woman and all that. It's related to this Willie Lynch dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm obsessed with this dude right now. It's related to his teachings, But anyway, let me read the quotes, and then I'm going to get to it. It says, ladies, I love y'all, but regardless of how y'all feel about their delivery, men are tired of us. I'm speaking on the research I've done since I started this show. There's an overwhelming amount of men who are tired of our shit. Our need to be right, our need to negate their opinions and feelings, our need to be loved, but the lack of effort to actually love back, our lack of respect, our need to get together and talk shit about them, but disregard our own flaws, our refusal to allow them to just be a man, but still expect them to be a man. Why is it so hard to understand that changing the narrative means restoring the image of the black family? I heavily processed and reflected on the conversations I've watched women have with men, and my conclusion is, it's us, ladies, by a landslide. We refuse to listen without negating their perspectives. We belittle and mock them, and we push them away and expect them to want to date us. But we're not even open to understanding them. We want to be so strong, we forgot we weren't meant to be in front. We're meant to lead behind the battle lines, not compromise the family by going out and fighting the wars side by side. That last part, I totally agree. Men are created in this structure to defend. So why would a woman is created to nurture. Her body is created to nurture. That's her piece. It's not saying that a woman can't defend herself. No, why? She's meant to nurture, so she got to be able to defend herself. But it's just saying that men were built for war. Men were built to go out and run through the wall. And women were built to give a reason. Women were created to give a reason for a man to run through a wall. I don't need to run through that wall if I don't need nothing. But if she wants me to go through that wall because she wants something on the other side of that wall, then I run through it. That's what I was built for. But with that being said, what she was saying, man, the narrative, this is the thing, my opinion. I don't think it's the black woman in totality. I do not think it's the black woman's responsibility or it's the black woman's plight, the reason why we got what we got. This is our plight, man. This is something we going through, and it's a collective. Black men and black women have contributed to this problem that we are currently in. You understand what I'm saying? The state of mind that we are currently, I totally agree with the fact that all the things she was saying. I have 2 baby mothers, and I have a woman that I'm looking to marry. So I get personalities. You understand what I'm saying? And with that being said, I view different personalities. I've had the experiencing a black woman that come from this background, a black woman that come from this background, a black woman that come from this background. They vary in backgrounds and upbringings, so therefore their personalities are a little different. So just in the 3, my 2 mothers, my personal situation, you talk to my personal situation, my 2 children's mothers, and then the woman that I'm looking to love and marry for the rest of my life. Their backgrounds is different, their conversations is different, they speak differently. 1 or 2 of the females involved in my situation are definitely, categorized as this. But I'm going to say this, though, fellas, regardless of however your woman is attempting to approach you, or however your woman is tempted to deal with you, man, you a man, bro, period. It's your responsibility to deal with it. Is the shit going to be always nice and buttery? Nah, it ain't supposed to be, man. A fire can only be grew by a fire of equal intensity. You understand what I'm saying? It can't just two fires, they gotta be of equal yoke. If they not equally yoked, man, one just gonna consume the other. You know? So don't look for a fire less than you, man, so you just consume that fire, because you ain't always right. But women in the same token, don't look for a fire that's less than you just so you can be right. You ain't gonna get nowhere in life, man. Just because you right here don't mean nothing, because life is out here. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that the words in this post and this is true. But at the same token, I say that, man, we can't use that as no excuse. We understand, man. I'm telling y'all, it's information, there's psychology being used to help produce these thoughts that we having, help produce this train of thought that we're having. This shit been going on. So although it's cute to be able to say, oh, it's not my fault, it's your fault, the reality of the situation is it's all our problem. It's black man problem, black woman problem. You don't like black man, you upset with black man that hates you. But the problem is now you're upset because you don't like your selection. So even though the black man might be bullshit, you're the one unhappy because you're only really attracted to black men. So yeah, you with your homegirls, you hanging out and you right with them. But the problem is when you go home, you still gotta lay in that bed by yourself, man. You still gotta cook them meals by yourself. You still gotta eat them by yourself. You still gotta be in the house by yourself, man. You wanna watch a movie? You don't, oh, come on, man. It's cool to be popular if it helps. If being popular hurts you, if being popular is only cool while you popular with the people you popular with, but when you go back home, man, you're lonely as shit, man. Come on. This is psychology being used. I'm going to say it over and over. It's what's going on. Psychology being used. Understand, man. If you and all your homegirls and all the other females you know in your area all act the same way, what make you think that's your personality? That's an oxymoron. If y'all all behave the same way, that's not your personality. That's a trained personality. That's a learned personality. And then you got to ask yourself, why does somebody want to teach you this personality? Why have you learned this personality? Because it makes you unhappy. At the end of the day, it don't matter how much you complain about your man. You're complaining. Man, same thing. You can't down your woman, bro, because it's your woman. If you call your woman a sack of bitches, bro, who is you? If you dealing with a woman, this is your chick, you are representing her, but you calling her a sack of bitches and the hoes and all this, who is you? Because she yours, right? So, respect your woman, man. You understand what I'm saying? And if she ain't worth being respected, you shouldn't be with her. Don't stay with her just because it's good, that's good, it look like this, it look like that, but you disrespecting yourself because you allow her to disrespect you and you allow her to disrespect herself. Same thing go for women. You disrespecting yourself by allowing this nigga to disrespect you, by allowing you to disrespect him. You feel me? No woman wants a man they can disrespect. No woman wants a man not even allow them to talk to like that. If you talk to him like that one time and he allow it, leave him alone. Dude, if you find yourself looking at your woman and you want to call her out her name, you might want to leave her alone, man. Find you somebody you can build with. Find you somebody you can grow with. There's 50 million of us. Just here in the United States, 50 million of us. That's 25 million, 26, 27 million black women. 25, 24, 23 black men. Find you somebody else, man. Don't argue, don't fight, don't tear down our people in order to just be right. They thought of a psychology, man, and they implemented it a long time ago. Just think about that shit next time you have an argument with the one you really love now.